But politics should be about individual people. And that's what I try to offer. Everything I've ever done. Been the underdog all my life. I come from a working class background. But I've also been really, really lucky. I start from being lucky because I had grandparents who chose to come to this country. I didn't ask them to do it. They did it. The Irish side did it years before. Actually, probably great-grandparents. We don't know where the heck they came from. I'm the only Irishman. I get tons of Irishmen who tell me where my family comes from because of the Darbys or the Shaughnessy's. Oh, they definitely came from that county. How the heck do you know that? You know, I know it's part of the game, but it's not real. And guess what? Yep, I've asked myself, why don't I know where they come from? How come? I don't know the answer. Probably never know it, but I guess. My guess is they were illegal. I'm not kidding. Why would you not have where you were born on your citizenship papers? Who are you hiding from? Now I know out here you have nobody that was ever hiding from anyone. In some of them we get lots of guys who are hiding from lots of people. The Italians said the same thing. You know, I don't think I would have had the courage that they had to rip up my roots and come to this country. I consider myself incredibly lucky that they did. I'm lucky that I won the genetic lottery. God gave me a brain with only a few health problems. That's luck, folks. It could change tomorrow, and there's millions of people out there that didn't have that luck. I was lucky to be born into a family who cared about me and loved me. Gave me a slap in the back of the head when I did something wrong, which of course is now called child abuse. I know that. But they kept me on the straight and narrow. Not all the time. I succeeded in getting off it on occasion. That's pure luck. What did I do with that luck? Most of you probably the same thing. You take the opportunities you have and you try to turn around and make sure that everybody else who didn't have that luck, who didn't get a good education, who didn't have parents who cared, who maybe spoke a different language, tried to get the same opportunities you had. That's what makes me a politician. That's what I've done all my life, and that's what I want to do in the United States Senate. It's about philosophy. It's about commitment to that philosophy. It's about the courage to lead in that philosophy. What do I mean by that? By courage to lead, not everything that you believe is going to be popular at any given moment. And everybody's been through that. You push against the tide. What do you do about it? If you're an elected official and you cave in, or you stick your finger in the air on important issues, now we all have to compromise. That's not what I'm talking about. But I'll talk about two votes in particular. The Iraq War and the Patriot Act. Now, it doesn't mean that I was right or wrong. It doesn't mean anybody else was right or wrong. But there is no way I could vote to send young men and women into harm's way if I didn't think it was the right thing to do. And I've done it. I've done it in Afghanistan. I thought it was the right thing to do. And I didn't do it in Iraq, not because I didn't like George Bush, not because I took a poll, but because I wasn't convinced we were in danger as American society. The Patriot Act is an act that says you trust your government. Now, I do trust my government to some degree, but I am the federal government, guys. Don't trust me. If you think that it's a good thing to take the civil liberties that so many Americans fought and died for 200 years and just throw them out and say to your government, it's okay to listen to my phone calls, it's okay to read my emails, it's okay to open my mail, it's okay to eavesdrop on my conversations without a warrant, I'm telling you that that's a road to disaster.